All right, we looked at the map of West Africa, because over probably the next maybe 2 to 4 weeks, we're gonna address a question about blacks in the Americas. These blacks, watch this. These blacks like myself, who when we test our DNA, we all seem to find out that we're Nigerian. Well, how'd that happen? Matter of fact, I'm looking at Ghana right now. I'm 17% Ghanaian, 27% Nigerian. And that's probably the majority of you, if you've done your ancestry or your 23andMe, Nigeria and Ghana are in there. Nigeria was probably at the top of the list. In other words, West African territories. Okay. Now, verse 15 of Deuteronomy 28 says what? It says, but it shall come to pass if you do not obey the voice of the Lord your God. If you don't do it, who was he talking to? He was talking to Israel. The law was in operation here. It says if you don't do it, carefully observe all his commandments and his statutes, which I command you today, he says that all these curses will come upon you and overtake you. And it's so interesting. Remember, we're not making anything codified law yet. We're just making some observations. It's interesting that one of the curses that will overtake them has to do with ships in Egypt. Now, you should just simply say, because we haven't established anything yet. Right now, we're just dealing with a little bit of common sense. Once again, considering that if the Bible gives us evidence that Jews were in North Africa, and history gives us evidence that those Jews left North Africa and ended up in West Africa, almost 120 years established before slave traders came to West Africa and took black people to the Americas, this isn't possible. Is it possible? Is it possible that one, let's go with the least, is it possible that one black Jew was in that mix? Now we're done now, so we'll pick up next week.